security measures. No one will be admitted into the building without their valid ID badge. No exceptions.
Hello. Reformed supervillains, yes. We Thunderbolts have worked hard to change people's minds about us, but apparently, we've got a ways to go. I'd think you folks would be happy to see any friendly faces right now, given what just happened. I realize it's a delicate time, but I had some things I needed to follow up with here.
Number generator, there you go.
Thanks. I think I'll be all right. Talk to you later.
The President will address the nation at 8 p.m. tonight, reportedly to push for superhuman-related tort reform.
Hey there. I'm fine, thanks. I can take quite a bit of punishment, but I was glad to have some help show up when it did. Oh, the puns, by far. There's some things you can't unhear. It sure did. I'm glad I wasn't part of that Lutvarian strike a year ago. What a mess that started. No, I suppose it doesn't. I just hope the damage can be undone. Well, talk to you later.
Maintenance crew, please report to Mr. Stark's penthouse.
Hello. We're trying to get a read on that. Public opinion is really turning against us. I wouldn't be surprised if the government takes an anti-hero stance of some kind.
Sorry.
Unknown. There are apparently some serious talks going on in Washington. I think the more critical question is, what's going to happen to the rest of us? We've got a real mess on our hands now. Not entirely out of character for him, but an unsanctioned strike on a foreign government? It's beyond what even he's done before. Now, if you don't mind, I have some things to check up on.
How are you? Yeah, sue me for having a lapse of patriotism. Fury convinced me that op was important for our security. I still think it's probably true. Are we ever 100% secure? Imagine how much worse that attack would have been if we hadn't had some of our people on that barge. Apparently, some of them are. I've got some friends in high places trying to find out more, but for now, it's all closed-door stuff. No, it doesn't. But until we know more, there's no use panicking. Sorry, I need to check on a few things. Talk to you later.
Our worst fears seem to be coming to pass. Congress is debating a new bill, the Superhuman Registration Act. It would require all heroes to register with the government, whether they want to or not.
Which would mean the politicians get to tell us who the bad guys are. We need to make sure this thing doesn't happen.
To that end, we're heading down to Washington. I've been offered a chance to testify before a congressional subcommittee.
And I'm going to rally the people down there. We need to get a grassroots resistance movement going before the SRA can gain any momentum.
We want you to come along in case there's any trouble. We've got a Quinjet waiting to fly us down there. Let's go. We're coming up on DC, team, but the situation has radically changed during our flight, and not for the better. The city just came under attack by an unknown terrorist force. We're going to coordinate defense efforts with S.H.I.E.L.D. Buckle up, and be ready for anything.
Yeah, let's do this.
This is S.H.I.E.L.D. Lieutenant Farrell. We've got some of the senators prepped for evac, but the zone's too hot to lift off. Eliminate the enemy forces in the area, so we can get those S.H.I.E.L.D. out. Finally, some backup.
I do this for free. A special delivery from Kunlun.
Eliminate those terrorists. We need to get the senators to safety.
Iron Fist meet Ugly Face. Iron Fist beats Glass Jaw every time.
There we go.
This zone's secure. We'll get the choppers out. You should proceed down the hill. Head them off before they can hit us again.
Well, you sure took your sweet time getting down here. Now let me guess. This whole thing another Latverian counterattack? Like in New York? You heroes stepping it again? Yeah, and a starving man will eat just about anything. Look, why don't you costumed clowns head over to the mall, see if anyone else wants your help.
I hate that.
Approaching landing zone, ETA. Incoming Sam, Joe Clark. We're hit. Turn that filter, try to slow down. Hang on. Carol here. We made it. We're under attack. We're sick.
Diplomacy would have been less painful. Let's earn our pay! I do this. Flexibility has its advantages, wouldn't you say? What chance did you have against a dragon?
Damn, what a mess.
Haha, never.
Shouldn't have jumped a gun like that. That rocket came from the southeast. We need to take out whoever fired it before we can bring anyone else in. Those must be the guys who shot down our chopper. Take them out, now!
There we go, through him.
You had a 0% chance of winning. You're a disgrace to your sensei.
Dude, this makes it so much more easier to move around.
Perhaps I will give you some time to
stupid, vaguely foreign freaks! You ruined my vacation! And you, dumb as nails shield clones! I saw what you did to those cherry blossoms back there. You think those things grow on trees? And you think it makes me less of a man if I came here for the Cherry Blossom Festival, huh? You're laughing with your eyes! I can see it! Fine! Time for a little boss battle, suckers!
My dragon style beats your idiot style.
Now we go then! Ouch! I knew I should have sprung for the health meter enlargement I saw in that email. You're probably trying to clear out these terrorists, huh? Can I join the party? I'll join on any basis you want, as long as I get the keys to the Stark Tower executive washroom.
I love Deadpool, man. He's a funny guy. Crazy, but a funny guy nonetheless.
All clear, Commander.
I'll take things from here. Titanium Man seems to be behind all this. He just made off with some senators and took them underground. We'll cover the Capitol. You get down to the subway and pursue that tin-plated Russian and his pals.
Alright, 2 again.
I'll keep you in mind. Now go!
Kind of an asshole, dude.
Come on! That-a-way! The subway! When we see Titanium Man, let's try to get him to say, "Moose and squirrels." If I were a supersized Russian bad guy, I'd head for some American chow. This way, to the food court.
Think you're gonna get away with this? Watching ugly face. All right, the cavalry. Now.
That big guy dragged Senator Lieber and the others toward Union Station. Keep going this way.
Special delivery from Kunlun. Not bad for a scientist.
Say what you want about Titanium Man. At least the trains are still running on time.
Your precious representative is safe. For now. Do you have the courage to save him? Let us see.
Now he's gone too far. Nobody attacks America's food courts!
Dude.
Aw, look. Someone's gone nappy buys.
Yeah, there we go.
Supervillains, huh? Always in the last place you look.
The result was never in doubt.
Ooh, can we stop for a cool, refreshing beverage? Just a lot of places to check where some complete
It's what I do.
When in DC, be sure to visit our scenic national parking garage.
Let the balls of freedom beware!
This isn't your day job, is it?
No shit.
We will bury you!
Trying to escape without our elected representative. Get wrong, buddy.
God damn.
Follow me, heroes, if you dare!
Senator Lieber from New York State. Good to meet you. You've done us a great service. You heroes are okay in my book. Maybe we should put this registration business on hold.
We'll appreciate anything you can do in that regard, sir.
I'm not saying I'm gonna get on a soapbox about this thing, but I'll pull a few strings if I can. Well, best of luck trying to catch that maniac. Like our
I miss
state
Stanley.
motto says, Excelsior.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
You don't look like the voting type.
Yeah, whatever. Hey guys, I'll take these pencil pushers back to the Capitol. Give me a call if you want to hang out again.
Americans, your deaths await you. Here, you are once again a nation divided. Only this time, you will fall. With a little help, if necessary. Look at you! Weak and tired. Your democratic ideals will be your undoing once your own people turn against you.
Keep attacking. You'll disrupt this cloaking. Cloaking field is down. Get him.
These mini-sentry guns will give you something new to think about.
special delivery from Kunlun.
Will be passed by your cowardly leaders, and you will become criminals. Swarm them, my God!
I do this and free. Is this the best they can do against us? I trained for the unity, or we will take you out.
They cannot harm what they cannot see.
God.
When this is done, no one will ever trust you heroes again.
If you hear anything, it's my phone. Just telling me I took the battery.
You're a disgrace to your sensei.
Look and come and look. You are something tough.
My shoot. No!
There we go.
You think you've won, but you haven't. You'll soon see. You have already lost everything.
And so, to answer your question, Mr. Senator, in spite of these recent events, I don't believe forcing superheroes to register with the government is the answer. This law would split the hero community right down the middle, with consequences I'm not sure any of us want to ponder.
Was that really your best shot?
Sneaking around doesn't become you, Steve.
Maybe I'll need the practice. Maybe we all will.
Don't be so melodramatic. This whole thing would affect you least of all. You're already deputized.
You almost sound like you agree with them. This Registration Act would tear down everything we've done, destroy a century-old tradition of...
I'm trying to save it, Steve. As much of it as I can, anyway. Don't you see where this is headed? All it's going to take is one more slip-up by anyone in a cape, and we'll be lucky if registration is the worst they do. They could just turn us all into criminals, hunt us all down.
No, they won't, Tony. Not in my country.
Now return to our special live episode of The New Warriors, coming to you straight from Stamford, Connecticut, where the Warriors have just been spotted by their supervillain quarry. Looks like it's on.
I've got Coldheart, you guys. Hey, somebody snag Nitro. He's rabbiting.
Don't worry, Speedball. I'm on it. On your feet, Nitro. And don't bother trying any of your stupid exploding tricks.
Oh, baby, don't you even know? You're playing with the big boys now.
Reports now coming in from Stamford, Connecticut indicate a massive explosion in a residential neighborhood.
Just over 12 hours ago now, and preliminary casualties are said to be over 600. In Washington, rumblings on whether superhero reform should be brought to the table.
Following last week's devastating explosion, Congress has rushed through passage of the Superhuman Registration Act, with the president expected to sign it.
This is just completely insane, Hill. I won't do it.
I'm sorry, was it not clear I was giving you an order?
You're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day.
No, I'm ordering you to obey the will of the American people, Captain. Either you help us bring them in, or we'll bring you in.
Weapons down, gentlemen. Or I...
Trank darts, now! Take him down! Take him down!
Keep us moving, son, if you want to stay conscious.
You idiot. We were trying to save lives.
Of all the people to go underground, Captain America. Now every superhero who disagrees with the act suddenly has a leader. Maybe we should hold off until...
That won't be necessary, Mr. President. Registration can go forward as planned. We'll take care of Captain America.
And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this week, superheroes around the country are being forced to choose a side. Do they register with the government to uphold the law, or become part of an underground resistance movement? So far...
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna be here sooner than that, taking signatures. Or prisoners. I want to talk to Cage about it, but he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into their little powwow and get some sense out of them.
Black Panther, Wolverine. Storm, Nick Fury. Mr. Fantastic, Gambit.